joined in the studio this week by Dr. Tony Miller, international author of over 23 books on Guru on efficiency and the impact of artificial intelligence on the human resource. Welcome, Dr. Tony. Thank you. Artificial intelligence, or AI in its many guises, has been around for a very long time. What makes it so special now?
Well, quite recently, we're talking just about a year ago, artificial intelligence, as you quite rightly say, has gone through many stages of improvement. The last year was the big breakthrough, which was when artificial intelligence had what we call cognitive learning, which meant that it actually learnt itself. And that has jumped, through very, very quickly. And the rate of change that that's bringing about is actually exponential. There's more change now in the last 2 years than there has been since the beginning of time.
So when will computers be smarter than us humans?
Well, they are already. And we've given up, I think. Elon Musk, who I have a great deal of respect for, actually says that he now has no idea how they work. So that rate of improvement is really, really very, very fast.
Can you give me any other examples?
Yeah. A year ago, there was a lady on a television program talking about growing beef in laboratories, and people laughed at her. And now it's one of the most prized growth areas for us. So we're seeing now that beef can be grown in laboratories. How's that done? Artificial intelligence. Digital face recognition, when you talk to people about digital face recognition, they all think it's a bit of a joke. But now it's 99.5% accurate.
What about things like our privacy?
There is no privacy. You kiss goodbye to your privacy the day you bought a mobile phone. And mobile phones, for example, everything you have on your mobile phone, everything, even things that if you did an SMS and you didn't send it, it's all recorded, stored by a company called Axiom, and they in turn join it up with other data and sell it on. If you use a bank card, everything that's on that bank card is sold and stored by Axiom and is sold on. If you have a loyalty card, a simple loyalty card, everything that's on that loyalty card is sold on. Axiom will look at it, digitalize it and store it.
So what is going to happen in organizations now that we're in the age of artificial intelligence and cheap automation?
Well, I think the truth is that we're going to see massive reduction in employment. Since the Industrial Revolution, it's never really happened before, but now it's big time. And you can see it, if you look around, you can actually see it happening everywhere. So we're going to get a big reduction in the amount of people employed, and artificial intelligence will do more and more of our work. McKinsey have actually said that if you're not into artificial intelligence now, then you're going to lose 20% of your business. It's just, and that figure is of course going to grow, but it's really, really immediate.
I've heard of a company, perhaps you could clarify, Foxconn?
Yeah, Foxconn. Well, Foxconn is a very good example. They're a client of mine based in China. And what they do is they do all of the assembly for mobile phones. So if you have an Apple mobile phone, that is all assembled by Foxconn. Foxconn pay their employees $2.50 an hour. And they employ in China 1.1 million people. It's a big employer. 3 or 4 years ago, they replaced 40,000 people with Foxbots, which are little robots. And now the figure is up to 60,000. The Foxbots are cheaper, faster than somebody paid $2.50 an hour. And that's the impact it's going to make.
So there are some alarming global trends there.
Yeah, absolutely massive.
What are we going to do with all the people who have no work?
Well, that's the issue. This issue, which is a good one, was raised years ago by some of the great people in Silicon Valley. Mark Zuckerberg, Sergey Brin, Larry Page, have all been talking about this for years. because they can see what's going to happen. And what will happen is they'll be paid something called universal basic income.
Yeah. Can you explain a little bit more about UBI and how it will work?
Yeah. Well, UBI recognises that we're going to have a huge amount of people now unemployed. It's already happened, but it's going to be growing at a huge rate. And universal basic income says, well, what the government is going to do, they will pay you a sum of money which will be enough for you to have a comfortable lifestyle. Now, if you want to do more and you want to take on another job, that's fine. You'll still get the universal basic income. Now that was spoken about at the World Financial Summit. It's a big issue, and it's something the governments are looking into right now. Big issue.
Well, in conclusion, AI has certainly arrived. Many thanks to our studio guest, Dr. Tony Miller, for his insight into the future, which of course is today.
Thank you.